Welcome to True Affirmations. Please take a moment to rate, review, and subscribe. Thank you. So here we are again. It's a special Tuesday long episode. As you know, on Tuesdays, we take time for a deeper practice. We do our affirmations, but we follow them by a personal story from my life that shows how these affirmations really can be used in action and show how these affirmations show up in our life when we say them regularly or really believe them with intention. So let's begin. I am grateful for the love that finds me when I need it most. I am grateful for the people who remind me that I'm never alone. I am so grateful for the kindness that surrounds me. I am grateful for the warmth that flows toward me with ease. I am grateful that I am worthy of love and care. I am grateful that my needs are always met. I am grateful for the comfort that finds me in unexpected ways. I am grateful that I am held by love even when I forget. I am grateful for the people that open their hearts for me. I am grateful for the truth that I am deserving of good things. I live these true affirmations. Sometimes we say these kinds of affirmations and we believe them, but we're all human and sometimes they go to the back of our minds. But they still show up. Sometimes the universe will remind us of our worth through the way that love will show up for us. Quietly, unexpectedly, without any expectations, and exactly when we need it the most. Well, very recently, I found myself without a place to sleep for the night. It was my own stubborn doing. I'd been in an argument with my significant other, and I was feeling low and unsure of what to do. I tried to just rest in my car outside my complex, but security asked me to move. And in that moment, I felt small, alone, like I didn't have anywhere where I wouldn't be a problem or an inconvenience. And then something in me softened and turned gentle. I comforted myself and I thought about what I would say if I was my friend, how I would feel seeing a friend go through what I was going through in that moment. I was gentler with myself. Thought about reaching out, wasn't really sure where to go, and then the answer came to me. A close friend that I feel a deep connection to Actually, two close friends, two sisters that I just have always been close with, but I don't see often. They live close by me. So I decided to reach out. It was late. I didn't know if they were even in town or home, but I reached out and asked if I could just park in their driveway. Her response came instantly. Absolutely. Come over here right now. You're not sleeping in your car, you're sleeping inside. So I did. I went over there. And when I arrived, the two of them welcomed me with open arms. We talked for well over an hour. They fed me and fed me and fed me. They had desserts, they had everything. They were wonderful. They made me feel like family because that's what those kind of friends are. They're family. And then they did something I'll never forget. One of them decided to sleep in the other's room, and she gave me her room, her bed, her private bathroom, her all her private space. She insisted on it and wouldn't take no for an answer. I had so much quiet that night and calm. I had time to think and feel extreme gratitude toward these two. I'm so happy they're in my life, and we don't see each other often. It's not a regular thing. But they had gone so above and beyond to make sure I was comfortable and knew how loved I was by them. Just warmed my heart. So that night, surrounded by all that love and care and selflessness, something just shifted in me and reminded me what it feels like to receive, to allow love in, and to know and not just hope, but know that I'm worthy of kindness. Lying there in that bed full of warmth and safety, felt tears of gratitude. I'd forgotten that I have friends like that. People that would show up for me without question, who saw my worth even when I felt lost and never looked at me as an inconvenience. It just raised my vibration. And by morning, everything felt lighter. The heaviness was gone. My priorities were settled, and I realized sometimes receiving love is the most powerful act of self worth that there is. And when we open ourselves to receive, we remind the universe that we trust the process. We show that we are ready to be cared for, to be supported, to be loved. And in that openness, blessings rush in through people, through timing, through gratitude. Every gentle hand that reaches out for help. Gratitude is key, and self worth is the truth. And everything that I desire is already mine. All the love and care in the universe is here. I overflow with it so that I can give freely too. I live these true affirmations.